Okay, so I just had the craziest epiphany about social media posts. So, you know, like every single one of us has that one friend that's always like, I hate social media. I need to get off of it because I'm so sick and tired of comparing myself to those people with like their perfect little posts and their perfect little squares and stories and just always showing off the greatest parts of their lives. And people constantly feel like they are not enough because they are comparing themselves with those people who are constantly posting great things about themselves. Granted, I do have friends and I know people who post stuff on social media, whether they're influencers or just regular folks, that are not the most positive things. And they talk about, you know, the hardships that they go through. But usually people talk about that, and I'm guilty of it too. We talk about it when we've gotten out of it. So, right, I'm like, oh my God, this was a terrible year, but you know, I've gotten out of it. A lot of people don't just say, okay, this is a terrible year. Period. Done. Like, that's it. So, and I always just kind of, you know, go along with it. And when people say like that they feel uncomfortable with social media and therefore they have to like deactivate their accounts for a bit because of the fact that they're just so sick and tired of seeing other people and their perfect lives and comparing themselves to it. Like, I get it, but I never really realized this, which is what I realized yesterday. And that's that every single square, every single person who shares their, you know, personal lives with their friends and family, or if you have a public account and you share, you know, with everybody what you're eating, what you're doing, and all that stuff. And another way to look at it is that all of our lives are so imperfect. And it's so imperfect, and that's why we have to make posts. Sorry, I'm putting on lotion. It's so imperfect, and that's why we have to make these posts, these little squares of these little moments. Because the truth is not that your life is so perfect and therefore you're putting it on little squares. Every single person who puts a little square out there and like makes posts about their lives, but very selective posts and not every single moment, like the Truman Show, is because we recognize that the truth is majority of our lives, I don't want to say suck, but majority of life is not that great. Like, majority of life is very mundane, very chill, not that dramatic. It's not like Selling Sunset. It is not a reality TV show. And the funniest part is that reality TV shows aren't even real. Like, majority of reality TV shows that you probably grew up watching were scripted, and they probably told the cameraman like exactly what was going to happen, what was going to go down, and therefore that exact angle was proper. And then if somebody said something absolutely terrible that they wanted scratched out, majority of the time that's scratched out. And a lot of the times things are made more dramatic. And there's no, you know, mistakes. Like, you don't see the mistakes when you're watching reality TV shows where somebody might have said something, you know, that they didn't mean to say, or, you know, they wanted to be funny, but they had to take multiple takes for that to get there. Like, a lot of the things that we see are just not actually real. Like, of course, there are real reality TV shows too, but there's just so many things out there that they make you believe to think it's real, but it's not. And there is really, most celebrities out there don't just have a camera at their homes and allow you to see, like the Truman Show, every single moment of their lives. And you can say that's because of privacy and whatnot, but no, a lot of the times people just don't want to do that because most of your lives are not going to be that interesting. Most of your life is not going to be like drama all day long, fun stuff, great, fantastic, beautiful things that you want the world to see. And reality TV shows also have great editing and makeup artists. So you're not actually going to see like the nitty gritty, the waking up in the morning without the makeup and the cleaning off of the makeup and all that stuff. Like, majority of our days just aren't filled with stuff that we want everybody to see. And even right now, as I am making this video, I have a filter on top of that and a bunch of makeup. So like, this is not real. Like, see that? That is not real. And therefore, I think it kind of makes me more relaxed knowing that even though I like social media and I love all the great things that come with it and how we can share with each other things that we want to share, and just it's easier to post for me personally than individual, like sending this person a WhatsApp and sending another person an Instagram, depending on which app they use. I just put out like a lot of public stuff to my close family and friends, like things that I don't really care to even, I know that on Instagram you can have like a close circle of friends. I don't care. I just post stuff that I'm okay with people screenshotting or knowing about and seeing long term. Only post stuff obviously that you're like comfortable with. And then with my public posts, I know it's going to be on the internet forever, and I just do whatever I'm comfortable with and I'm okay with. But I also recognize the fact that nobody's lives are perfect. And I think that's the key here. Like, everybody just needs to realize that no matter how perfect somebody curates their life to be on Instagram or on YouTube or on Twitter or wherever. It's just human nature to want to show off the best things, right? You're not going to go to an interview and be like, yeah, I don't really like to work. I don't really like to be clean, or whatever it is that you people say on your resumes that you don't actually do. Like, everybody wants to represent themselves in the best light, and that's understandable. And therefore, everybody's social media accounts is gonna be like a little fake. And everybody walks around, I mean, majority of the female population, makeup industry is billions of dollars. I'm not sure if it's like trillions now, but it's billions of dollars, multi-billions for sure. And that's because we all want to try to be better than what we actually physically are. And everybody just tries to show more. And I think as long as we all know that, and we all know that everybody is trying to show more, don't ever let anybody make you feel bad. Don't ever compare yourself to your friends or somebody who don't even know, like a celebrity online, and what house they live in, or what clothes they wear, and how much money they may have in their bank accounts, and what their makeup looks like, and whatever, or the fact that they have amazing kids and, you know, they're all A+ students or whatever it is, and 10 dogs. There's probably a million lives out there that you may think seem perfect, but I guarantee you, unless that person is doing live streams every second, every moment of their lives, unedited, no filters, and unscripted, which I don't think exists, with a high rating of views, yeah, you're good. Means most of us just don't really want to share a majority of our lives, because honestly, it's not that fantastic, not that interesting, and yeah, that's why you see little squares, because we are literally taking like a little mini fraction of a moment that honestly may or may not be great. Like, a lot of people just take a picture and smile in the picture, but they may be having a horrible time at a party or wherever they are, right? Hopefully not at their own weddings, but you know, it is what it is. So next time you're on social media, just remember, it's not about how happy people are in their squares and how happy they pretend to be, or whatever it may be. It's that majority of life, honestly, is not all that glamorous, and therefore people try to show the most glamorous moments, and that's it. Just know that. Know the difference. And hopefully that makes you more chill next time you are getting a little irritated on seeing people in their perfect lives that you may or may not know on social media. Take care. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to my very, very long rant and random vlog. If you enjoy these videos and you'd like more, let me know down in the comment section below if there's anything else that you would like to talk about. And please smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Really, really appreciate every single one of you guys that support my videos, that comment, that share it. It really means a lot to me. So definitely check out some other videos in the playlist as well. I hope you have an awesome day and that you enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys soon.